Hey everybody, this is Eddie Gossip, aka known as Lone Green. Today I'm giving you another review of the video for today. Me and my friend have been watching this video on YouTube, known as the one you haven't heard of is Mars Rider. Anywho, now my mate is stepping through the door. Here he comes now. Actually, I'm now with a special host, that's my special guest for today. This is my mate, Shay, who also was in the band I mentioned featuring on the Drowned Saviour. This is the rhythm guitarist, Shay Evans. So, all we talked about is, Shay, we've been watching, what I told the other people a moment ago, is we've been watching the Mars Rider video.
Yep.
So, would you like to tell us what it's actually about, and how did you come across this series?
I started to watch Power Rangers and stuff like that. That's how I got into it, watching the Michael from series.
Yeah.
And as far as I remember, I think it went on a break in between season 2 and season 3 of MMPR.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's when Mars Rider came in.
Mm-hmm.
That was about, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what it's completely about. A prince named Dex.
Yeah.
At first, was his planet was being invaded by monsters.
Yeah.
By his uncle's
evil half.
Draco, something like that. Anyway.
Well, if you know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Draco.
There you go. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. They were releasing toxic gases and stuff, and he wanted to save his planet, but couldn't necessarily do it how he wanted to.
Yeah.
So his grandfather gave him the Mars Rider powers and sent him down to Earth, and then to defeat Dragos
in the
monsters and stuff down on Earth. He got adopted by a family and lived happily ever after.
Well, basically, it's kind of like you're watching Simpsons or anything like that in the Super Sentai version.
That was embarrassing. I just dropped beer over myself.
Anyway, it's kind of like, if you have heard Mars Rider, it's also known as the Japanese version known as Kamen Rider. But the question is, if you have seen Kamen Rider in a Mars Rider or something...
Mars Rider was basically a separate season away, not really to do with Kamen Rider. It's what started Common Rider off, but it wasn't anything to do with Mars Rider. So,
yeah, that's kind of its understanding kind of thing. But it's kind of like, if you know what you understand is, you'll probably find out what it's about. But we're happy to put this down, give you a little description about what Mars Rider and Kamen Rider in separate. So, if you guys understand what we're trying to say. So, tell us, what do you like about the series and that, and what don't you like about it?
Well, being a Saban fan, I kind of like a lot of the things from back then. It's very similar, very, I think the motorbike's quite funny in it, actually.
Yeah, I get the idea, though, but we probably not understand that, because we have to figure out what the heck was that. It's like, try to be like a little cheeky little bugger type thing, like it's kind of like American joke to it, and make a little humor to it.
It's like a kids' TV program, a bit tongue in cheek in there as well.
Yeah, imagine JDF, like Jason Derek Frank would be doing a motorbike cycle. It'll be a cocky little bugger. Hi JDF. So anyway, go on. So what do you don't like about if you have anything against it at some point?
To be fair, the only thing I don't really like about it is the quality, but that's because it's so old. So, but they didn't remaster it like I did Power Rangers, which I was quite annoyed about.
Alright. But it was alright a bit, but at some point you just don't like there's a bit of quality though.
Yeah.
That's fair. Even I understand that, because when I first heard about Mars Rider, I watched it, it was one of the episodes when Alpha's friend, who's in, what was that planet known as? It was... Edenoi, that is. You see a friend of it who is also known as Dex, known as Mars Rider. If you know who his friends are Alpha, if you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I think it was in the second or the third season.
The beginning of the third season.
Yeah, that's the one.
It was in the first 2 episodes.
yeah, if you know what understand what we're trying to say, you might get the idea what we're talking about. So that's just a thing we know. That's just my bit. Anyway, that's probably not what I heard about it when I first heard about Masked Rider, but I didn't see the story for it. But
I was so happy when it came out. I was like, oh my god, Mum, you have to tape this.
That's every kid's dream. When you watch favorite show, that's what happens. You get to tape everything.
Yep.
That's how we used to know as a VHS. If you know the word of a videotape kind of thing, it's just and all that sort of thing. It's kind of like for the Exhibit A. What my friend showed me, it used the Power Rangers videotape. So it's kind of like that side of thing. If you see the understanding, if you kids don't understand what a videotape is, then you should know. You should be ashamed of yourself.
A bit harsh.
Well, we got to understand. If kids don't understand, if you have a very bad memory of forgetting about videotapes, then you should be ashamed.
Well, it depends when you were born, really. If you're in this generation or last generation.
But yeah, like I say, it's just about when you're born and what generation you're in. But don't say you're born in 2000, then you should know videotapes were invented before DVDs arrived. It was less safer than
videotapes were still around in the year 2000.
Yeah, the videotapes were still around in 2000, but if you went over, then you should know better.
It became more just DVD around 2002-ish.
Yeah, it's just what Shay said, if you get the idea. So anyway, when I started watching it, we've been watching what episode we watched?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we watched it on the...
That was Masked Rider Super Gold.
Yeah, we watched one of the parts when it's Super Gold.
Super Gold Part 2, I believe.
Super Gold Part 2, because I didn't know about this, because since I never watched Masked Rider much as he does, because he has been watching ever since he was a kid.
Oh, I saw all of them when I was younger, but it's more of a I want to start watching them again because I can't remember fuck all what happened in it. Excuse my French.
No, don't take him. Don't worry, I'm not French. Anyway. There you go, French here.
You only want to know.
So anyway, I watched Masked Rider. I didn't understand it, but I feel like it's kind of like I'm watching Super Sentai feel to it, but it's kind of not. But it's kind of like split half and half kind of thing. But it's just an ideal thing if you get the idea. But I'm quite alright with it. But like what he said, it's a bit of the quality, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it depends when you were born as well.
Yeah, it depends years in the year, but everyone likes a bit of quality these days. But who cares?
Yeah, I don't know, but they remastered the MMPR season, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that was awesome. They haven't remastered this, and it was one of Saban's greatest creations. They remastered VR Troopers, for God's sake.
That I get the idea of what we was talking about, but yeah. But here's the best thing that everybody out there would understand. What rate do you want to make a 10 out of 10? What do you make a mark out of 10?
If you're a fan of Power Rangers and VR Troopers and stuff like that,
like us,
I would have said Masked Rider is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
There's excitement on every corner. There's a different thing happening every time in every episode. There's so much going on in it. It's great. And there's a bit of tongue-in-cheek in there, which makes it a little bit more funnier.
There you go then. Well, to me, when Shay said it was like 10 out of 10 when you watched it, but I'm going to be fair, I can't understand where you're coming from, but I'm going to be fair with you, and I'm nothing against you guys who's a fan of Common Rider or anything like that. I'll give it a Masked Rider a sensible about 6 out of 10, to be fair, because since I'm understanding, because I like Super Sentai, and I haven't watched Common Rider, but I will try to do it for you guys. I will see what the future may hold.
But for those who just watch American
versions of the Common Rider type thing,
and Power Rangers, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you understand that. So I'll just give you guys the idea where we're coming from. So yeah, well yeah, that's all we can do so far. So if you guys would like to check out some more related to it we'll be happy to put this video for the Common Geekery Reviews since it's coming on my page. Don't forget to check out the Common Geekery Reviews down on the description below, and at least you've got the idea where we're coming from. So if you want to check out of the Drowned Saviour Band, I'll be happy to put the link to you guys because since I know the rhythm guitarist and the lead and also the drummer.
You know all of them.
I know all of them. Even we met.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I actually technically know all of them, sadly. Even though you're probably like, kick my ass, Aether. Joking. So yeah, I'll probably happy to share the link to you guys so you might get to check out their stuff and mine and all that, then we can all help each other out. So yeah, so we're happy to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe down to the content on the corner on this video, and don't forget to check the links in the description we'll mention in this video. So don't forget guys, keep on rocking, and it's good night for me and good night for him. So